Welcome, beautiful light warriors, to this Sunday session of the Light Warrior Collective. A lot of familiar faces and also a lot of new faces. A warm welcome to this safe space for self-care. My name is Wouter Verburg. I'm your tech host. If you have any technical difficulty, please do not hesitate to send me a direct message and I'll sort you out as soon as possible. And for today's session, I would love to hand it over to our beautiful host, Inken.
Thank you so much, Wouter. Yeah, welcome to the Light Warrior Collective. My name is Inken, and I'm very happy to be one of your hosts of the Light Warrior Collective. Since almost 3 years, we are here for you, and we are holding this safe space for you with the intention to inspire you, to raise you, to meditate together, to empower you, and to connect you with other like-minded souls, with our beautiful participants of the Light Warrior Collective. Each session is really unique and guided by extraordinary people. And we are always grateful for each and every guide who's sharing gifts and love and light in our space. And I want to give a very extra warm welcome to Jeff. We are really honored that you are here with us today, and we shower you in love and light. So grateful that you join our space today. Thank you so much. So our dear host member, Sailesh, has spent his life being in service to others. And I feel he's always creating from love and his heart space. And I know that a lot of you know him already. And if you don't know him, I can tell you, his soothing voice will really take you by the hand and guide you to your heart. Because that's a beautiful gift of him. He's always tapped into this frequency, and we appreciate that a lot. He's dedicating, his guidance today to our beloved Christina, who is now here with us. I know this. I feel she's there in spirit, in our hearts always, and is shining her beautiful light on us. And I really don't want to take space. I want to give all the space that's possible to Sailesh today. So you can share your powerful meditation that you have created especially for this special day. So Sailesh, we are all yours. I hand it over with much love. Please.
Thank you so much, Inken. You know, it's always such a great pleasure, a privilege, and an absolute honor to be able to share my meditation practices with our Light Warriors community. Before I get started, I want to share that I dedicate this meditation practice to our beloved Christina Hepburn, who was equally a great light warrior, a beautiful friend, and a sister to me. She lives on in our memories and in the many hearts that she managed to touch over several years. I thank Christina for her spiritual presence with us today. I know and feel that she's beaming with a huge smile and just shining her light upon us. So thank you, dear Christina. I love you with all of my heart. I also want to dedicate this meditation practice to my dear friend, my soul brother. He often says, soul brother from another mother, Marty Cole. Now, Marty is currently fighting his own battle. I'm not quite sure whether he's on here today, but he's fighting his own battle, unfortunately, with cancer, and is terminal. Marty was diagnosed to survive for a few weeks just before last Christmas. His dedication to teaching wisdom and loving from all of his heart is what has enabled him to beat the odds against cancer several times over several past years. Marty is a testament of a light warrior. Equally, Marty is a beacon of light to so many of us through his wisdom teaching, as Christina was. I admire the sheer tenacity through which both operate, both plowing through life with the might force of a rhinoceros, with a huge heart, the size of a whale, being a beacon of light, like a lighthouse, and all that a lighthouse represents. The key message from both has been and is to spread love in all its purity. Today, I will go through the many values of love that I have always experienced being embodied both by Christina as well as Marty. And I know Christina always came from a place of love in everything that she did. And that's what I absolutely admired about her. So my inspiration comes from Christina. It comes from Marty and his wisdom teaching. And I also draw from them, and also from the First Corinthians. As some of you know, I'm a minister. So I draw a lot of the inspiration from First Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through to 7. But I want to once again thank Christina and Marty for trusting me to spread their message of love. So I said dhanyavad, as it's said in Sanskrit. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and share. All right, so let's get started. My beloved companions and radiant warriors, we journey through life encountering an abundance of relationships that shape our experiences. From our nearest and dearest to those we barely know. We interact with people every day. Yet have you ever paused to reflect on what fuels these connections? What makes some flourish while others wither? In my humble opinion, the answer is both simple and profound. Love. Love is a foundation upon which all relationships are built on. It's the energy that binds us to each other and to the world. However, it is not just any love. It is the purest, most unconditional form of love, the kind that emanates from a place of acceptance, compassion, like God does. This is what I call inspirational love, the kind that arises from a deep understanding of ourselves and others. It is a love that enables us to forgive, empathize, and connect beyond boundaries. Inspirational love holds the key to unlocking the full potential of our relationships. But inspirational love is not effortless. It requires us to be mindful of our interactions with others and to let go of our ego. It demands that we are fully present in the moment and conscious of the impact our words and our actions have on others. We must remember that every individual we encounter is on their own unique journey, facing their own trials and tribulations. When we practice inspirational love, we can see beyond their outward appearance and connect with their inner being. This is the beauty of inspirational love. It allows us to recognize the divinity within ourselves and others, tapping into the infinite source of love that exists within all of us. Through this, we open ourselves up to the world of transformation and growth. My dear friends, I invite you to embrace the power of inspirational love in your relationships. Allow it to guide you in your interaction with others and your approach to the world. Let it be the driving force for your spiritual expansion and metamorphosis. For when we embody pure love, we become the change we wish to see in our world. Hence, please join me in this guided meditation on nourishing love and compassion. When we practice the art of watering flowers. So you may say, what do you mean by watering flowers? Let's just take a moment. Imagine wandering through a stunning garden, brimming with the most exquisite and delicate flowers. If we merely admire the flowers, we may choose to pick them off the branches. However, if we genuinely love the flowers, we pause to deeply appreciate them. We start to appreciate their texture, their color, their vibrancy, their beauty. We tend, in other words, to the flowers, watering them so that they can flourish. This is precisely how we nurture love, from a place of intentional compassion. So please find a comfortable position and close your eyes. If you want, you can keep them open, but whatever you feel comfortable. Sit up straight. Imagine there's a string that's attached to the crown of your head, gently lifting you up like a balloon. Take a deep breath, and as you slowly exhale, release any tension in your body. As you breathe in, feel the air traveling up into your nose, down the back of your throat, to your chest cavity, filling up your belly. Hold it there for a count of 3, 2, 1, and slowly exhale through your mouth, as if you are blowing through a straw, flickering the flame of a candle. Let us repeat this breathing pattern for just a few more moments, allowing ourselves to relax and let go. And put your shoulders back and just relax. Allow the energy to flow within you. The more upright you are, the more relaxed you are, the better your energy will flow. So once again, take a deep breath. Hold it for a count of 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Just imagine flickering that flame slowly. Take one final deep breath and allow yourself to sink into a state of calm and peace. Let your thoughts and worries drift away like clouds and focus on the present moment. Visualize a bright and warm light surrounding you, filling you with love and compassion. Allow this light to guide you as we explore the several deep values of pure love. A lot of stuff that Christina always used to share with us. So let's remember her, and I'm going to ask her energy to guide me. Pure love was one of the values. Pure love is patient. Imagine being patient with yourself and others, especially when things are challenging. See yourself taking a deep breath and remaining calm, knowing that patience is a virtue that allows for the growth of love. Feel the warmth and the compassion of patience filling you up with a sense of peace and stability. Allow yourself to take a deep breath and let it out slowly, reminding yourself to be patient with yourself and others. Take a moment to think about a person or a situation that challenges your patience. Send loving thoughts to them, wishing them peace and happiness. Let us all take a moment to remain in this place, just enjoying the tranquility of loving with patience. The next value of pure love is being kind. Visualize yourself of being kind to yourself and others, even in difficult moments. See yourself offering a gentle smile, a warm embrace, or a kind word. Feel the power of kindness radiating from within you, creating a ripple effect of love and compassion. Love requires kindness, compassion, and empathy. Take a moment to reflect on a time when you showed kindness to someone else and how it made you feel. Think about that for a moment. Send your loving thoughts to someone in your life who may be going through a difficult time, wishing them strength, courage, and love. Let us take a moment to remain in this place filled with kindness. It's amazing when we give. So the next value of pure love is coming from a place of love that does not dishonor others. Visualize yourself treating others with respect and honor, even in difficult moments. See yourself offering grace and forgiveness, knowing that we all make mistakes and that compassion and empathy are the key to building deep and meaningful relationships. Let us take a moment to feel the healing and transformative power of respect and forgiveness. Take a moment to reflect on a person in your life who you deeply reflect and why. Send your loving thoughts to them. Thank them for the positive impact in your life. I'm sure you feel some warmth in your heart right now. I want you to be in that place for a moment. And while you're being in that place, take a moment to also respect upon a person with whom you may have experienced disagreements, a painful event, perhaps lack of loyalty, perhaps they ghosted you or simply abandoned you. Whoever this may be, send them loving kindness and perhaps just let go. Just let go and simply pick up the phone and call them. Say hello and ask from a wide open heart, how are you? What are you doing? Tell me what you've been up to. And then just listen. Just listen to them and reconnect. You'll be very surprised just how much you will learn about them. There is never any judgment when we come from a place of pure love. Let's take a moment to think about that. Now, let us imagine a love that is not self-seeking. Imagine yourself letting go of any tendencies towards selfishness or self-centeredness, and instead embracing a spirit of generosity and giving. See yourself offering your time, your resources, and your love to others, knowing that true fulfillment and happiness comes from serving and supporting others. Christina definitely did that on a regular basis. She went above and beyond. Remember the joy that she felt. And I want you to feel the joy and fulfillment of giving and loving selflessly. Let us take a moment to reflect on a time when you gave to someone without expecting anything in return. Send loving thoughts to yourself, reminding yourself that giving is an act of love. Let's take a moment in this place. Now, let us embrace the kind of love that is not easily angered. I know that can be difficult for some of us. I've been there. But just visualize yourself letting go of any feelings of anger or frustration towards others, and instead embracing a spirit of patience, understanding, walking in their shoes. See yourself offering a listening ear and a compassionate heart, even when things are challenging. remember that when you step on a violet, it leaves behind the perfume on your heels. Imagine being that violet. Feel the peace and tranquility that comes from responding to difficult situations with love and compassion. Let us all take a moment to imagine that we are standing in a gentle sprinkle of rain, which is washing away our anger and replenishing us with the desire to gently, very gently respond with loving kindness. Imagine yourself being able to always respond from this place. Let's spend a moment to think about that. Open your heart wide. Just let it explode. Feel the warmth inside you. Our final value of pure love is embracing the practice that love keeps no records of wrongs. I can tell you, I've had a big list on people, but you know, the only person that gets hurt is yourself. Holding on to resentments is like holding a burning charcoal in your hand, just waiting to throw it at the other person. While you're holding it, it's burning you up. Another example is like drinking rat poison, hoping that the rat will die. I'm sure none of us wanted to do that. So imagine yourself letting go of any grudges or resentments towards others, and instead embrace a spirit of forgiveness and compassion. Allow yourself to see yourself offering grace and understanding, even in situations where you have been hurt. Feel the freedom and liberation that comes with letting go of the past and embracing the spirit of forgiveness. Allow the energy to freely flow throughout your body. Because when we hold resentments, we create blockages within our energy flow. And very sadly, it becomes cancerous. It's a baggage that we carry sometimes. Become aware of yourself. Let us remember the Buddhist practice of watering the flowers. This practice reminds us to nourish and cultivate love in our lives, just as we would water and care for a beautiful garden. Visualize yourself tending to the flowers, of course, in your life being the people and the many relationships that you have, with love within yourself and those around you, offering nourishment and care in the form of kindness, forgiveness, compassion, and selflessness. May this practice of watering the flowers bring peace, joy, and fulfillment into your life. And may the divine values of pure love continues to guide you in your journey towards a life that permeates love into you from you and through you in every interaction that you are blessed with. And remember, it is a blessing. Imagine yourself as the lighthouse of pure love. Let's pause here for a moment. As we come to close this meditation, I invite you to recall all the people and situations we've reflected upon today. Allow your thoughts to just flow freely. There is no judgment. Send them loving thoughts, wishing for their happiness and well-being. Know that by practicing these values of love and the Buddhist practice of watering the flowers, we can cultivate love in all our relationships and positively impact the world around us. Just sit with that, recollect this whole meditation. And I'll give you a couple of minutes. Just allow the thoughts to freely flow. Keep your body nice and straight, your spine stacked, your crown being lifted by a balloon. Just allow the energy to float. Feel the warmth of love, compassion, tenderness, care that is just emanating from you, emanating within your house, the glow of light. Now imagine that light extending out into your neighborhood. Allow that light to extend out to the neighboring neighborhoods and the cities. This is you. It's your love. Allow it to extend even further from your city to your normal region and beyond. See this light spreading from one state to another, from one country to another. This is pure divine love, the love that God provides for us. unconditional. Remember the sun. The sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Just imagine a love like that. It simply lights up the sky. Imagine yourself rising up. Perhaps outside of the Earth atmosphere, and you're looking down at all the people on Earth. You are loving just like God does, unconditionally from the depth of your heart, just spreading your pure love that's divine. Now take one final deep breath and let it go slowly. When you are ready, bring yourself back down. Into your own state, country, your city, your neighborhood, into your home. And then very gently float open your eyes, feeling refreshed and inspired and full of love. I want to thank you for practicing with me today. And please know that the light within me respects the light and love within you. Namaste.